Hello and welcome back. Right, first thing we need to do is definitely the feeding of the cows. We're nearly out of Tottenham's ration, so let's get that sorted. Seem a bit juddery. Oh, I know what it is. If you ever run a gaming laptop off the battery, it reduces power to the graphics card. Right, TMR. Complete. That's better. That's more like. That was awful. Smashed in. Let's go in. Oh, it's funny. It's not me. The game does always start you quite high. With every character you jump into, you've always got to like zoom in. I wish that's something you could control. Zoom level. It's something you forever change it. I know you do need to zoom out when you're doing things like fertilizer spreading, but let's see which way is the best way to go. Left or right. Right, I believe we have some fertilizing contracts, I think, if I remember rightly. And some decent ones at that. Because we have dug ourselves into a massive hole. Or I have dug ourselves into a massive hole. I don't regret it. I think it was the right thing to do. And I also want to go and check to see how those original bales are doing. Yes, we are soon going to have to get a milk tanker. I would say another day, and we cannot ignore it anymore. Now that's more like it. Yeah, we could put another 8. Yeah, let's go and fill up again. Ready. I would say by the end of the day, we'll probably need to tip it again. Animals first. That's always been my motto. When you've got animals, you've got to put them first, which is true to life. Yeah. Not that some farmers are not naughty and they don't, but that is the right way to do it. Definitely. I speak from experience on that, not dissing all farmers, because I'm quite sure there are some very good farmers who do exactly do their animals what they should do. Right, let's get this done, and then we're going to hop over to the case. I think it's definitely got about the best way for managing the fertilizer, the front and the back thing at the same time. Yeah. Only just that. It's funny, I was using a 14-ton, the big fence, and I put that 3-ton front thing on, thinking it would not struggle with that at all. And even that, you can see the weight adjustment for it. It doesn't teeter or anything, but it does. You can certainly sort of see it's. Yeah. Right. Okie dokie. Now then, let's grab some bits and bobs. Let's take some things back across the yard. I want to start. See what I mean about zooming in, like a little tiny ant. Yeah, let's take these across to the proper yard now. Start to store our, especially with this being our grass field, main grass field, or biggest. Not forgetting my first field. Right, let's run these across the road. Okay. Yes, I've still got to get the offset right with this back mower. I was thinking about it, I think it's a vertical offset as well as a horizontal because of the bar. The side mow that I set is the standard Kuhn. It's a side mow that sits straight on the back, so there is no vertical offset. So I think I've got a vertical and a horizontal offset on this mower. I never had any trouble getting in here. Okay, it's interesting. I have to go slightly more to the left. There's a tad. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. A little bit further out, I reckon. A bit in between. Alright, should be. Whoa, yeah. I don't think I can avoid that really with this. Yeah, it's another thing that's not very nice about this as well. You can't like fold it in enough that it actually reduces its width by much. The normal Coonside mower. Right, let's get into our yard. I was going to say about repairing them, but they're all on the 90s, so but we do need a repair point on here. Right, let's stick this lot in. Let's reverse. There's plenty of real lots and lots of. It's a fantastic yard. This is. Absolutely love it. Ooh, solar panels on the roof. Straighten up a little bit more. Just bash the side of the shed. That's it. Yeah, definitely need to get a air compressor. I was going to say washer, but it's not technically a washer, but you know what I mean. Right, we're going to go back because we need the fertilizer spreader. It's more important we get that job going. That's the most important thing we've got to do. We've got to get out, dig ourselves out of that huge hole that I threw us in yesterday. Last play session. Oh, so this is, I love this map. It is phenomenal. I've been on my No Man's Land. I did a massive session of finishing the harvest and ploughing massive field and picking the stones up. And not only that, I also then did a complete splash of lime on the entire massive field as well. So that was humongous. But I've come on this because I really find this so relaxing. It's a fantastic map. This is. And we don't need that. Boards. Yeah, I'm trying to think. How many pieces of equipment have we got to shift? I don't suppose they really matter that much. I can put the weight though on the Stara. Right, we need to go and pick that front, which I believe we've left at the other farm. Where the animals are. Right. Shut this gate this time, this main gate, even though I know there aren't animals. It's good practice. Actually, probably best, quickest to go this way. Sure, I left it here with the brew in as well. I'd be glad to get some spraying contracts if I'm honest, since buying that. Or have I got 100? There's a point. Didn't I have one spraying contract? Was it one spraying and no, just one fertilising. Okay. How are we doing for so. No, let's go out better than that. That's a bit of a weird angle. I'm going to get into trouble if I do that. Yeah, it's quite amazing that the big fence at 14 tons had even a slight jitter with this, because this is only an 8 tonner and this manages it nice, which I would have thought would have been about the right. Right, now then, let's have a look. Let's concentrate. Field 16. That is behind our original fields. Oh, the sunlight, beautiful. It's glorious. Now, I'm not going to worry about looking at these because obviously I've got that full load of bales. I'm going to wait for those that we've just caught. So there's going to be 2 or 3 days before they're ready, and then what I'll do is I'll grab the old ones as well. No point in unloading a load of bales just to pick other ones up. It's not like we are that desperate for the money. We shall see how the grass has grown in this other field as well. It should be just in the beginning growth stages again. Oh. Now this is what threw me. I think that green stage there, that's actually almost ready to cut. I think it goes this colour. Slight difference between the two. It's harder to find it on Carmsden. I think this is what I made a mistake last time. I thought it was fully grown like this green, which is a sort of slightly. This is a more green, like I'm still growing green, but only just. It is harder to on Carmsden to actually see your grass, but you can see it there more pronounced. The colour's slightly different. Of course, if you've got nothing to compare it to, it looks fully grown, but it isn't. And I think that I cut it on that stage last time, which is why the bales were heavily down. Right. Ooh, do you know? Let's do this properly. I know there's no real need. I know it's a contract, but I want to be realistic. Treat it as if it was my own field. Let's get some narrows on this. Let's compare while we're here. Right, wheels. Just narrows. Oh, they're nice looking narrows as well. Yeah. Oh, it's done that thing where it's taken my front 3-point link. I wonder why it does that. Oh, and my license plate's not mine either. Okay, perhaps I didn't do that. It might be me. And we want. So let's say no, it's not done. That's weird. It's not done my engine, but it has. Right. But remove that. Really strange. I don't get it. Well, it's done that zoom out thing as well. Yeah, it's annoying me seeing these brown patches on the field, but obviously we haven't really got a sower yet. I'm not leasing just to tidy the patches up. Right, now that makes me feel a little bit better. Right, we're going to do this. No, let's do this the good way, because Courseplay manages it very well. Although, no. Just got to get to the habit. Cosplay, click on course, and create job. No, it's not got me here, has it? It's not got the little trigger above my top of the tractor. I think it was 2 on this one. I think, or was it 1? No, I think it was 2. Yeah, it is. And start. I think, if I remember rightly, we did actually manage to do this with all that was in the. What's? Oh, do you know? I don't know. They don't always do this now. It's ever so bizarre. Sometimes they do this at wastes fertilizer. I don't know why they don't switch the fertilizer on when they've done the twiddle rather than switch it on immediately. Right, let's see what we can be getting doing. Let's see as well if we can refresh contracts to see if we can. No, it's that, or that. Shall we do one of these? I don't mean it funny, I'm just trying to think of. There's no grass to cut, there's no. I'm not going to do the big one, that seems, but we could do the soybean supply, 35,000. 2 farm store before. And how long have we got? 2 hours, 53 minutes, 6 seconds. Okay, we'll do it. We will. Right, this is an experience then that I have never done before. So we need our. Yeah, actually. The Zeta's the strongest tractor we've got. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, but it is the fastest. Yeah, we certainly don't want to. Right, so then we need the big. Am I imagining that? Yeah, let's refuel. Am I imagining the. I did buy the Aperion, didn't I? I did. Whereabouts are you? I can't remember where I put you. Ah, I do. It's come back to me. It's at the other yard, the main yard. We dropped off the barley for the chickens that we still haven't bought yet because I'm playing it a little bit safe with that money. I want us to get. Well, we've got some positive cash. I'm not expecting to pay the 300 grand loan off within a few sessions, and I will do it in chunks, but we still need more cash. Don't feel. Yeah, I'm feeling that 300 grand loan a bit, if you know what I mean. Brilliant. Excellent. Right, this is not going to be that easy with this. 117 horses. And this big. It would have been better for the case, but obviously the case is busy. Right, so we want. Whoa. What? Oh, catching that door. Okay. Ah, picked something out. So I need to mount a bit more before we turn. Struggling a bit really. No, it's not actually catching, but I know in Farming Simulator terms it actually is. You can see there's a gap, but it does treat it as though you are actually catching it. Let's see if we can. That was actually better than I thought. Right, so then what is. Let's have a look at the contract now. Does it tell us any more? Supply. Oh, so basically, right, okay, so I'm glad I've got a lot of money. So we're going to have to buy that, aren't we? 35,000 litres. Oh, the only bad thing is, how do you only put 35,000 litres into a 50-ton thing? This is, mind you, I've got to get better at this. It's one thing I'm not very good at, stopping when the especially with the multi-fruit buy station, it really is very quick, which in this instance is not necessarily good. Right, oh, this is going to be nice and tight. This is not really, I did say this is not really the type of, whoa, the type of trailer that you, yeah, it's a little big, but farmers do it. Yeah, it is struggling. This has actually not got any weight in, so it's struggling with the weight of the actual trailer. All my life. Right, 35,000 litres of... I bet this is going to cost quite a bit of soybeans. So I presume then, really, you're supposed to plant a field, or... Oh, no, it is supplied. It literally is like buy and then take it to them. Right, let's make this as easy as possible. Actually, I don't think there is an easy way to do this. The angle's a bit weird. It would have been slightly better if I'd have put that slightly forward. The end of the fence is... Yeah, let's pull that a little round a bit more to make it a bit more realistic. I don't want this to be... No, it's still far out, even though I know I can do it. It's not right. Nope, it's hitting the back wall. Let's pull forward. And heavily go round. That should be under the spout now. Yeah. So we want 35. Let's just check. 35,000. Yeah, 35 tons. That's right. How much is this going to cost? 35 tons of soy. Oh, yeah, well done. Well done. No, I did press that already, so why did that... I did already press that button, and it didn't work. And that's what's making me panic. I was thinking, well, I've just stopped it. Oh well. We've got some soybeans that we can also sell. See that? Oh wow, 26 grand. Yeah. Okay, so where do we need to take? I remember actually. I do. Don't need to look. We'll sell the excess there as well. Hopefully, we'll make a little bit back. It is usually cheaper to buy from there. It's not liking that, which, yeah, I don't think it would. But it is doing it. That's the main thing. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and get my angle better. Sort of like jackknifed in a way. There is enough room for us to get a good, better grip on that. I know it's not going to be pretty. It is. It is. Oh, not too heavy, but it's definitely more than this should be doing. It's dragging it around a little bit, which it would be. It's not a comfortable amount for this to be taken. Plus I overfilled it as well. I think that's the farmer's daughter character as well there. Same one that is also a helper in my life. This is, yes, forgetting how big a hill this was actually. It's doing very well. Bit of wheel slip. No, not wheel slip. Oh yeah, there is actually. Yeah, on the front wheels, definitely wheel slip. Right, should be alright in a minute. We're getting onto the almost level. Right. Yes, I'm looking forward to using the Brune. It is typical, since we've bought the Brune, we've had not a single spraying contract. I suppose most of the spraying contracts appear almost straight after the planting one, so there's obviously really only the 2 planting windows. There's the late one and the early one, so I suppose July might get some more. Actually, yeah, July, August is when canola and barley and wheat. I'm not sure if there's something else as well. I don't know enough about sorghum. Let's have a quick look. It's all good practice. Yeah, planting canola, barley, wheat. I was right. Yeah, yeah, grass and oilseed radish are always, aren't they? Well, practically. Right. Right. Bay 2, that's the exact bay where we unloaded the barley from that contract, so I even know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, first time I've done a transport. So it cost us 26,000 to buy it. So really, we're going to make 24 grand profit. It's not bad. Not bad for buying. You'd have to find the market to buy it. So we've done that, and we've supplied. So yeah, I can live with that. Right. Let's go through the sneaky. Oh no. No, it's not. Let's do this the easy. Oh, I'll drop it again. Don't like it when you get that nasty angle. Go forwards and we'll pull into the main entrance. It's not really got the power to. Something like the K's could forcefully make this follow it, but this really hasn't got the power to do that. It's struggling with it just to keep it going. So we'll just get a good angle on the approach. He says he's fighting me all the time. Yeah, we're coming. Whoa. Yeah, definitely doesn't like this kind of tonnage. That's bay 1. There's bay 2. Back. Yay! Excellent. Plus 12 grand as well. So wow, that's not bad. I can live with making that mistake again. Right. Smashing. Supply. Oh, I can see why that is so expensive. We can't buy bread though. You'd have to make that. How would you fulfill a contract like that? 22 hours, 40 minutes, 16 seconds. You'd need days to do that. You need to know that that was there. I don't know. That seems... She can't buy bread. You can't pour it out of a silo. It has to be made. So I don't see us ever attempting something like a bread contract. 10,000 litres. That is a lot of bread. Actually, leave the Empyrean over here. Don't need to do anything. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can do. Let's have a look how the contract's going, the fertilizer contract. Ooh, not far. Not far off done, actually. Yeah, 86%. Smashing. Right. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's refresh the contracts. Oh, cultivate contract. Go on, let's borrow the items. Let's go for it. You can't always play it safe. Right, we actually stone throw away. Let's grab it. That's good fun. That is a massive, massive cultivate. Of course, it's going to be a big field, but yeah. I'm probably going to regret this now. Do you know, I do these stupid things sometimes. And then the enormity of the task hits you. And you think, yeah. Mind you, I do have courseplay now. This is not quite such a mammoth task. I did this on Orbelleron, where literally I had a Russell Mash 12 meter and one of these, not the RX, the actual exact cultivator that's on this, which is absolutely humongous. And we did 2 hit each field with them because the entire map was stuck on cultivating. Let's have a look. Which field are we cultivating? 3. Not too bad. Could be worse. Could be 5 or 1 or 30 or 17 or 18. They're all massive monsters. Let's not run that gentleman over. Yes, it is actually not bad, but we do need to do something ourselves, so not to be honest, I could go and do some chickens. I feel that we're doing alright now. We need to try and keep offsetting our deficit. And now we've taken the contract on. Can't just dart through the day, which is a silly thing to do, really. I think you have to go through that. There must be another way to get to field 3. Let's try the back way. Now then, let's not go through the hedge. Either way, let's do this properly. Excellent. We'll let him finish though. Still have about 10% left to do, so we'll let the worker carry on until it says worker has completed their job. Whoa. Yeah, I'm thinking there could be an entrance, because you have to go through that person's garden, and I can't see that being the proper entrance to a field, surely. He says. Well, let's try. Let's hope there's a better entrance at the back. Or another entrance. No, it is a better entrance actually, because it is not very, definitely not very nice. So it's the next field along. Can't recall seeing, but you wouldn't go over another farmer's field like that, would you, to get in it either? So it's brilliant. That is excellent. So that is that contract finished. Let's just quickly grab him and made my mouse go crazy. Set destination. Go to our field. And let's go back to Woods. Fantastic. Yes. Yeah, we're still doing well on the money, although of course we're not really. That's only a smoke screen for the reality that really exists for us. Yeah, we're really minus 300. Now, yeah. So let's go and have a look. Let's run. That could be through there. Thinking about it, I don't know how you get to that. That's on our main road, isn't it? Is there an entrance to field 3? Near our. Maybe it is. Let's go around the edge then. Let's follow this up to the top place. Mind you, this no, you wouldn't do that. You'd never run over a farmer's field, no matter what. It would be sacrilege. The ultimate thing was wrong. Yeah. Hey. Oh, I was going to say, yeah. I was thinking he's already finished his task. Do you know, sometimes goldfish brain. Yes, he's got there as well. Brilliant. But he's yes, it could be actually behind our actual equipment. I have a sneaky feeling it does back onto a field, and if field 3 is the one that's behind us, then actually we can get it through our farmyard, which you'd think I'd know. I don't know the map that well yet, though. I really don't. I mean, I know it reasonably well because we've done a few runarounds, but only a couple. So yeah, it's not. Yeah, too many trees. Yeah, let's hope it is, because then at least I remember for next time. I hope that we don't have to go through that person's garden after coming this long route. Is this gate? Ooh, this is definitely what you call a bit tight though, isn't it? Glad I've got an articulated tractor. No, you're snaking the wrong way. Make it hit that gate. Now correct yourself. You should do it now. Excellent. Now let's unwrap this beast. I love how small it goes though, for saying how large it is. It's a fantastic... Oh no, we didn't have this on FS19, and we've got the Better Swift back now, but I think obviously the game uses the base game implements. Not that this is not exactly what you call small. Right, let's cosplay it. Then we're going to go and do some chickens, I think. Great job. Yes, it has got ours. Generate. We want headlands. No, we'll do smooth. It allows us a little bit. Let's go for 3. Let's find that gets away with if there's any tree turning or anything. Yeah, lovely. And go. Let's just see what we do. Oh, isn't that amazing? He didn't do the twiddle. He just literally went straight. I think it's if you're too close to the start point. I must try that. Maybe put the start point slightly in front of the tractor on all the courses so that it's always got to travel to that start point so it doesn't do that funny turn thing. But it also may be affected by the implements you... Oh, you could get through that. There is a way to go from that field to this field. Mind you, it's a bit tight. I don't think I'd want to go around the edge. But look how narrow the grass is on the side of the fields. I don't think I would be wanting to risk the eye of the farmer of that field just to come and do this. Right, let's go grab the case. Oh, and let's collect as well. I've not collected, have I? Still flashing. Oh, no, nothing more. Let's fill these ready for next time as well. Wow, I didn't use hardly anything out the front. I did need it though. Would have had to come back without that, which is the entire reason I wanted to have this. because it does save that running back all the time. Okay, let's drop that. Now, this seems more of an implement to stay here than it does at the other yard. Although, I suppose that's not. Yeah, you don't really know that, do you, to get the contract or what contract you get. I'm just going to check these bales, even if I'm not doing anything about them. Yeah, I wish you could set the auto zoom level because it's always really, really high. %55%, so it'd be tomorrow night, I think. Right, let's borrow this as a ride. Let's pop over to the chicken place that we did buy a couple of sessions ago. Well, it was a song. It was an absolute amazing price. It really was. It was about 3,000. It's definitely good. We're going to need the Aperion, aren't we? Let's grab the Zeta. And tell him to go to there. See if he can cope with it. I'm not sure if he can. It's a... Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I was sending him to the store. Oh, do you know, I'm terrible for that. I click on that, click on the tractor, and then forget to set the job that away. Do you know, seriously? Can you turn around? Oh well. It did help me on my journey. I am closer to the chicken place. Right, let's go the proper route as well. Let's go down the drive. The top drive, the one that's the proper farm drive. Got to get used to the little foibles of the map, the little shortcuts and the proper ways to do things. I love this. It really reminds me of the Peak District. I know it's not, but the walling and it's gorgeous. Right, so this should be, there's our dog. Right. Chickens. Where do you get to the chickens? That looks very much like it to me just there. There's the horses. Yeah, I tried again to do a bit of a test thing with the horses, and I cannot for the life of me get the horse helper mod to work. So I think it's got to be a base game thing without seasons, which it used to be. Again in FS19, you couldn't have it on seasons, which is a shame. But there's no way I am. Oh, you can't actually. Oh, you can have the game. Right, so then, what's the most? 100. Well, we don't want to start with 100 though. So you can have a little baby chicken, and you can have a proper chicken. We're going to start with proper chicken, so we don't want to be faffing around. So let's get... No, I want more. I want... Let's go 6 roosters. Yes. And let's go for 44 chickens. And then we'll just allow natural growth. Brilliant. Yes, excellent. Shut that gate for a minute. Seems to have got a bit of a weird trigger, this. Yeah, wow, it's right out there. Oh, and it's still very narrow. I know there's a few things with this. The map obviously is very, very new. Oh my life, it's really... Wow, is that tight. Right, let's go get the... In fact, let's jump to the... Oh, wow, did it? Excellent. How's he doing over there? Can we see him? Oh, he's on the second... At least the second, maybe even the third. No, second, I think. In that time, there's no way he's gone around that field 3 times. It's not a small field. Right, so we want to pick our barley up, but I think this is a bit of an excessive beast for grabbing that little bit out. I think we ought to, yeah, go and pick another trailer. Not this one. Either that'll swap tractors, because this is, yeah, it's just not nice. I'm glad we've got double gates. Yeah, this is definitely... Don't want to repeat that unless I've got to, but trouble is, that one's the best one for fertilising the cases, really. I've got the Fendt GT loaded in. That is... Actually, yeah, thinking about it, that's not a bad idea. Trouble is, it would seriously, it would then become the main fertilizer, which would then free up the case for other jobs, like say these transport jobs, which, yeah, good little earners. Apart from the bread one, which I don't know that I'd ever be able to fulfill that contract. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to go and grab one of the other tents on there. We'll come and grab some barley with that. Whoa, yeah. I keep seeing that that toy there, the one that you can't get because of the animal dialogue. But to be honest, I've enjoyed the fun, and obviously I've repaid the money that we got from that, because it really is a bit of fun, and I don't want it to make the Let's Play unstable. So in some ways, I just suppose I could just do the same again this time and not spend the money, just take it off. It's not really going to hurt, is it? It is fun. I do enjoy it. It's but no one can then say that it's oh, of course. And then let's just have a look at our animals to see. Total mixed ration is probably the best one, but there's only 9,000. So we're not going to do it, are we? That's the funny. It does sort of struggle going backwards even without anything on it. I've never known a tractor like it. That's like a judder. Yeah, it's not going to quite be. I suppose we could force them. Oh, then we have got a bucket though. We could do that. Yeah, I agree. We could. So we can't have our chickens dying. Whoa! Nice one, Mr. Smith. Excellent. Yes. Should just about do that. Yeah, we're going to need to bring the bucket over here thinking about it. Right, oh, I was going to buy some. Got it in storage. That was the entire reason for keeping that 14 tons from that contract. Well, I still think it's been a very productive session. I really am well chuffed with the. I love the sun on this. It's so beautiful. It really does make me feel relaxed, which is the entire reason I wanted to come on Calmsden, because I'd had that heavy session with. Now then, where does it pour out? Put it in there, but we don't get it out there. That's a bit tight to get in, but it is the proper way. So, yeah. Yes, that is a workshop, isn't it? That is a workshop. Sure it is. Yes, it is. Excellent. Right, we're going to have to make proper use of that. Right. Yeah, I've not had a proper poke around yet. Not proper. I mean, I'd ran around first when I looked at it and thought, oh yeah, wow, this has got lots of sheds. This is excellent. That was as far as it got. Right. Actually, it should be next up. Do we need? No, we can't take 40 tons anyway, but we're not going to need it. But we may as well. See, I can stop it. Mind you, no, let's take a full. I'd sooner bring back than I would to not have enough and to have to go back. It seems a bit silly to me. It's a bit of a narrow way in through that shed with those posts there. I would fancy doing that with something bigger. I think we'd go the other way at the bottom here. Now then, chickens. Yeah, let's go the proper way. Wow, those curves are a bit raised, which is a possibility. Let's try and not run anybody over. There we are. Now then, so what is the... Oh wow, it's not exactly easy to get in there, is it? Oh well, it is what it is. It was a steal, it was an absolute bargain. You can't expect miracles. You can't be everything. You can't be wonderful in every way, now can it? Yeah, no, it manages this really nicely, the Zeta does. So this is obviously a... Yeah, I won't say about its limit. It can manage this with ease. Not like the Imperium. They can... No, not really. I won't even in the interest of realism. Right, so it's sort of straight in front of it. Let's try and remember that. Now then, let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Now then, this is here. What? Is that where the eggs arrive? There, I would have thought. Right, okay. Now then, Rooster, don't go under the wheels. Now then, hold your horses. And the other one's at the back. Come on out of the way. You're ruining the illusion. Right, that looks good enough to me. You're having a laugh. Seriously, that's it. Honestly. Oh my life. Seriously. 750. What I'm going to do is, this is something I always used to do in the other. I'm leaving this here. We'll just literally dedicate this to feeding the... I wish I could have got a cover on that though. Imagine I would put a cover on that, because I would. There's no way I would leave that without a tarpaulin over it. But yeah. I used to do that with my others, because to be honest, it would be something that you did do now then. Ooh, I was lucky I actually got it. Yes, we'll dedicate that is now the chicken feed wagon dedicated to feeding chickens. Right, now we have only got one thing left to do. Let's have a look there, see if any more contracts have dropped. It is surprising how they do. Harvesting. How much? No, we might take that next time. What is it? Canola. Port Farm Store Bay 1. What field is it? 9. Let's have a look. I'm not doing it now, but oh, it's opposite. It's that big field, though. It is a big field. That's all. That's still an awful lot of cultivating left to do. I don't know whether to take that or make a start on it and then literally pour. I mean, because literally the play session is over, but thinking about it, it would have a continuation of jobs for next time. Let's go for it. We'll borrow items, so obviously. 3,000 off that, 10 grand. That's going to be an awful lot in wages. Yeah, it is, but you may get some canola left. So let's just start that off. We'll get everything in place, including the ooh, nice harvester. Yeah. And then let's stick that on the. Now there is a way, but I do think it ruins realism somewhat, where you can actually drag the header trailer and it drags that on. But you know, I think we're going to go old school. It's more realistic. Yeah, that is a massive trailer. Well, mind you, it needs to be. Wow, that is a massive. What storage has this got in the X9? I hope it's better than that. The class we had last time with 10 tons. That was shocking. Let's say about there. Okay. Ooh. We'll pretend we didn't see that magic glitch of it fixing my bad drop. Right. Oh, we've got a lorry. No, we're going to need it. Right, let's got to be careful to get past this, otherwise we're going to clock it. Or the store to. Oh, need to go straight and pull slightly to the right. And we shall make sure we can show everyone if we are going to hit it or not. No, that was not a bad, Mr. Smith. This one's going to be fun. You need to hook around, snake to get out of this. You need a very wide turn circle with this beast behind you. Now, where is the entrance to Field 9? I think. No, we have. Yeah, we've actually fertilizer spreaded on this. It's that main gateway up here. This is going to be fun putting the header on, I think. Yeah, definitely. I think it's on the left in a minute. Oh, hang on a minute, do you? No, it is. It's just here. Definitely on the left. I'm sure I'm right. Actually, I am. Oh my life, seriously. Oh no. How can I put the header on without damaging crop? Just check. We fertilise this from over here. If we were sensible, we could go through the grass field and stick it on in that free area over here. If I'm sure this is the one I fertilised. It's a monster field. Wow, this is a monster field. It's even taken ages to run. Gordon Bennett. Yeah, it is. I'm right. Yeah, so if we come through the grass field, still not much better, but we could pull that through here, tight to this point, and then spin around and just about, maybe damage a tiny touch, but I think it's got to be better than that. So let's do that. Let's go in through Fields 10's entrance. Ooh. Now, what am I snagged on? Oh, well, I know that I pulled so tightly that away. Oh, because I was pulling right. I was pulling into the left, so I was pulling over. Yeah, no, it makes sense to me. It really does. That actually was not a bad manoeuvre. That is the way you would do that in real life. You'd pull tight to the right so that you've got plenty of space on the left. Yeah. It's funny, you don't realise that you've learned things sometimes until moments like that when you do it unconsciously. And you realise actually you have been paying attention, even if you don't get it perfect every time. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I know. Okay, okay. Actually, it's because I've unfolded my thing. I think I'm whacking it with my pipe into that tree, so we should be able to actually. That's not a bad angle. So that header's still going to whack the gate no matter what I do. There's just no way you can do that even with a double gate. Let's try and get that a bit tighter though to the right hand side. I know I'm going to hit it no matter what you do. There's no way I can't, but yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, swivel axle. Never going to do any better than that. Unless, of course, I suppose we could try and properly use the swivel axle as it should be. Yeah. No, they're really not far off. So we need to actually go inwards and then outwards. We should pretend that's not going through the hedge on the opposite field. Then spin heavily like that. And then if we drop that off, sort of cheat a little. And the trouble is the swivel axle's in the wrong place to grab now. Yeah. So I definitely think of the two ways of doing this, this was probably the best. Oh, really? You're not gonna... Okay, so we should go to straighten up, pull to the right. Yes. Okay. Let's push that, let's think about it. No, swivel axle. Horrible swivel axle. Oh, if we cleared it, I think we just about have. Oh my life. Yeah. Did I impress everybody with my driving skills? I don't think so. It is a beast though, I have got to be honest. That was not... Yeah, I don't seriously know how... If I'm honest, you would not use this beast on an English... You couldn't. You just couldn't do it. That even through a double gate like that, that as I've just proved, there's no way you could get that angle right. So if we pull here... See, I knew this. This is what I was thinking. See, it is lateral thinking. That is the way you've got to do things. Right, we shall set the course, I think, because the game will remember it, because we've never done a harvest course. Now we do need to unfold. Grab that off. Smash in. And how much do you have? Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's get on the field, then we can set course play. What we'll do is, we're not going to do it, but I'm going to set it going. And then I'm going to create job. And we want course play. Yes. Course generator, we're going to go for 3 headlands. Generate. Wow, that's Big field. Yeah, yeah, that, I like that because it's still the turnaround of this is going to be phenomenal. In fact, yeah, I think I'm right. Let's go for 4. This beast is going to really need to turn around quite viciously. So let's start the job. And oh wow, he's nearly done. Right, we're going to go and grab the superliner. Now this, I do think we will go in the standard gate. I think that makes better. Oh, that's a nice reversing line. I thought I might get that from that. Let's try that. I've used one of these before. Again, an American truck on an English map. Imagine again, it is the base gate ones, isn't it? This is what they started with. Or it's the double one. Right, okay. What's this, 60, 70 tons? Yeah, you see, I'm already my brain is like shrieking at me, like saying, you ain't gonna swing that in there, boyo. That's what it says already. And I actually think I'm probably right. Swing space turning left into that field. I think it's a double gate though. We'll give it a good shot, but my brain's saying, no, that ain't happening. It's not even an angle, it's like straight. Okay, let's give it a shot. As far to the right as possible. Go almost past the gate. And then we've got to hope this has got a good turning circle to force it immediately left. Which... now I've got to be careful of jackknifing. Wow, he's reached it already. Excellent. Oh, I've hit something. You see, and that's what my driving was telling me, that was just not possible to do. And I was very tight. I mean, I'm going through the hedge, so I mean, I was as far to the right as you could possibly get. I don't think this is going to be... I suppose if you came at it the other way... what am I hitting? Whoa. No? No, I'm not hitting. That's not happening. That is not happening. Not without you dragging that. I think, if I'm honest, looking at this, I'm being silly, aren't I? I bet you're all shouting at me now, and I'm thinking, I've cottoned on. I know how I've got to do it. There is such a thing as reversing it, because that would be the right way to get this. Thinking about it. Because the angle's all right for reversing, it's all wrong for going in forwards. See, I do cotton on eventually. I do. Right. No, not far enough. Think about your angles. That's a bit better. Too many trees for this. No, and if I... brilliant. That's the cultivate contract sorted. Oh, you're still not nice though. I need to view it that way. I can't get my... I'm still going to go into the hedge. Yeah, that's the hedge just wrecked. Yeah, who thought this was a good idea? Hey? Let's try to see if we could do it though properly without totally ruining the hedge. I don't think we could. See, I'm pretty much halfway through the hedge at that. And now I would be going completely through the hedge. But I'd have to get that angle to go through. Yeah, look, that would be my front end would be going straight through the hedge. Well, it is, sort of. This is a nightmare, because you've still got to go forward and then... Do you know, I think I'm going to be sensible on this. I'm going to literally go to where we came in with the harvester. I'm just going to reverse past the field. Because this is going to be a nightmare every single time. Now then you're going to back straight to the crop. Do you know, I like reversing. Let's reverse. It's just the speed is a little bit slow. Oh, do you know what? I should just about clear that. So I'll go past that and then I look backwards. I know I'm close. Where is the harvester? Yeah, I'm going to need to... I know this is wrong. It feels... Every single ounce of my being is telling me that that's going to be a pain in the backside to do it like that. Oh, let me just catch the edge of that. And one he's going to need emptying anyway. Let's go grab him. He's over that far side. Oh, he's come in. I think he sensed the fact that we're on the field with a... I reckon he must be full. No, it's not given the 80% full thing, has it? Or have I missed it? I always say things like this and then in editing I think, yeah, there was the sign. There you were busy concentrating. You missed it. Is he stuck or something? Because he's not going anywhere. Wow. He must be full. He is full. So why didn't you tell me you were full? Oh, wow. That was... I cannot claim any credit for being in the right place. I honestly would say that was an absolute fluke. Now, why is he... Oh, he pulled over. That is clever. He pulled over so that he could be unloaded. At least this way we shall see how much he does hold. I'm guessing about 20 tons, 17 tons. 16, 17 tons, I'd say, by how much that bar is saying. 15. Wow, less than I thought. Oh, yeah, yeah, just push me out of the way. You know. Did the right thing and literally pulled over for me and then clocks me out of the way. No, you carry on. I'm going to pull to this safe, let you finish to that bit, and then we're going to call it a day. I have got to say though, his header size is certainly helping. Wow, it's his first run. Yeah, we're definitely going through that grass field. Can you imagine if we'd got to do this properly though? If that grass field wasn't there, we'd have to go all the way around the map to actually get something this size out of that gateway, because it's those little trails which are quite big. Wow. Now then, while we're thinking about this, let's grab that cultivate that we've completed. Reimbursements 2005. Excellent. Let's just refresh contracts while we're here. No, nothing. Brilliant. Well, it's certainly a good place to start. It really is. Yes, I think we'll... Oh, did I choose self-unload? Let's just quickly grab the harvester. Does it remember this next time? Not because I'm coming in here. No, I don't want to cancel the job. I want to jump into the harvester. And I want to change the settings to self-unload. Turn it. Always unfold. Stop unloaded. Self-unload. Smashing. And that, I think, is where we're going to leave it. We shall pick this up next session at this exact... Well, it's going to drive for a few seconds after I stop speaking, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this is definitely... I love the header size on this. It's a beast. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It certainly is getting exciting. We could pay 100,000 off the loan, but that would leave us in a very seriously bad place. So we will crack on doing some contracts. Crack on with our animals. Did I finish doing the chickens? Yes, I did. Right, that's all of our animals fed and I would say watered, but the game waters them. So yeah, that's everything done. So we are, yeah. Did I check? I did. Oh my life. 60-footer. That is a beast, isn't it? Absolutely. Oh, it's got a fuel tank on it as well. That's useful. I don't really think, though, if I'm being honest, that monster would ever get down these roads. So I am not even in the slightest tempted to do that. Right, anyway, without any more waffling, I know that actually they are dropped, I remember them. But without any more further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching and hopefully see you again. And goodbye for now.